Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. In this video, we will be discussing about the application of University of Hamburg. First of all, the deadline is already crossed. Secondly, we will see about on which basis you will get the admission in this university. And thirdly, we will see the documents which you needed in this university when applying for specific program, which is data science and artificial intelligence. Okay, master of data science and artificial intelligence. We will see about this. Okay, so first of all, we will be going for the introduction. We will see the introduction I have already filled, and let me show you the deadline. So for the deadline of this is from 15th of February till 31st of March 2026. So you need to apply for in this university, in this program, in this deadline, and now it is 15th of April, so this deadline is already over and you can't apply now, and they will now evaluate your applications. Okay, so first of all, let me show you. So when you go and fill this application, then you need to uh, log in. Okay, and it is loading. So in the intro, so you need to select for international students, then you will enter a non-EU citizenship. If you acquire like higher education entrance qualification for the university, this will also come for the not EU. And I applied for the semester winter 26-27. So let me show you. Okay, so it's opening. Okay, so first of all, here we go, introduction. So you need to give here the consent. I have a confirm, like these kind of things. You need to enter just yes. Then we will go next. So next is personal details, your date of birth, your name. So this will come here. Then address. So one thing important is, because you already not enrolled in this university, in the University of Hamburg, so you don't need the existing student ID number, and you also will not be having STiNE ID if you study from bachelor's from this university or any course you had done in this university. Then you need to add your existing student ID number, otherwise you don't need. Then we will go next, and watch the video till then. I will show you on what basis they will give you admission in data science and artificial intelligence. Okay, so subject selection. So uh, I, so whoever is watching this video, maybe you had selected different subject, but I applied on this one, so I will show you this. So subject I selected was data science, and this. So degree is master, exam regulations, again data science, and it will start from which semester. I need to take classes from which semester, so that will be one. So here comes one. Then we will go for the next one. Okay, so now they are asking about your previous qualification. Like if you're applying with the bachelor's, then here comes the master's. So you will enter all the details about your bachelor's degree. If you're going for the bachelor's, then you need to enter all the details about your student colleague or higher entrance qualification. So study abroad, if you're an international student, from to date, degree, bachelor subjects. So computer science in German is informatics, so please keep in mind this. If you don't find computer science, then you need to add informatics and your country. And if you have exchange program, like if you have Erasmus, then you can add that here. Then we go with the next. So now they were asking about information on higher studies eligibility. Okay, so you need to enter when did you get the result of your higher interest qualification. So till so it means A levels, and also it means the 12th class, and you will enter the abroad higher education entrance qualification from abroad. Please, this option can be changed for you for whatever circumstances you guys have. So you need to select accordingly. Then your country, are you like from where you study for the for higher entrance qualification, is that eligible in federal state, not in Deutschland but in other? Yes. And district of higher education entrance for eligibility, because you select no, so you don't need to specify here. And you need to enter the grade, so you need to enter here, please enter eligibility as a decimal number, so you need to enter German grade here. So you have obtained you have further proof of higher education entrance. If you have, like, other than 12th class, if you have, then you can enter that. Otherwise, you just simply select no, and we will go next. Now comes information on, have you ever failed in any semester in your if you like applying for the masters there, like if you fail any semester, then you need to mention here, because that will directly affect your application. So next, and then they will be asking about information on undergraduate program or your first degree or your bachelor's degree. So you need to enter the course program, the name from the institution in which you had studied, the location, and federal state. Again, it is abroad, so it will be, you can write here nicht in Deutschland, not in Deutschland. Then Pakistan university. So regular terms of study, so regular terms of study means how many semesters, so you will add 8. And final grade, so if they are asking if your degree was obtained from abroad, not from Europe or from Germany, then you need to enter 9,9. And when was your graduation date, so you need to enter that here. And if you already completed your degree, then you will enter yes, otherwise we will go with the no. Okay. And so now they will be asking about, please indicate your waiting period in semesters. So like if you are joining from the second semester in master, then you mentioned second. Otherwise, mostly the students after the bachelor's, they will be going for the master, consecutive masters. So you need to go with the first one, like one semester, first semester you will be going for. And then you need to upload. Okay, so carefully you need to upload a cover letter form. So let me see, let me show you what is the cover letter for this university. Okay, it is opening. Okay, see, first of all, there are the instructions. So you must read all the instructions. So it's the 9th page. You need to enter your first name, your last name. So application number, when you log in, so you will be seeing your application somewhere here in the application summary. You can see title of your bachelor's, like if you have done any kind of bachelor's, then you will add that, your university from which you had done this bachelor's, completed or not, proof of English certificate. Okay, so let me show you what kind of proof they need for English certificate. Okay, application and admission minimum requirements. Okay, required documents. Okay, so this is the bachelor degree certificate, your transcript of record. Okay, so proof of English is language proficiency. So they were see above. Let me see where they are asking. Okay, okay, so here, see, so they need C1 English level. Okay, not C1 attestation of C1 English provided by a course in your university. So if you are like getting the MOI, then you need C1 from the university, C1 according equivalent. And if you have just MOI, then you can apply on MOI, because MOI is also B2. So you can add, you don't need to give IELTS. You can apply on the medium of instruction, which will state like, this student in this university studied all the programs, and all the modules, and taught in English. So that's the medium of instruction you will ask from your dean or from your head of department. Okay, so this, and TOEFL with the 90 bands, and then this. Okay, so we are here, cover letter. So if final, now they will be asking about the grade conversion. So you need to give, if you are from India, if you are from Pakistan, from Bangladesh, or from any country outside EU, you need to first of all mention final grade. Okay, so make sure your final grade must be in German grade. So if you have 3.6 and if you have maximum of 4, you can achieve a minimum 2. Minimum 2 means in on 2 CGPA your university gives you, what you can say, degree. So you will add minimum passing grade and you need to add the reference. So you can go to your university site and you need to search where it is mentioned this is the maximum, this is the minimum grade. Or if you are from Pakistan, then you can add the HEC reference links here and the German grade conversion. So you need to mention like I have 134 credits point, credit or not credit points, and as my uni give degree on minimum 2 CGPA and maximum student can get 4. So according to modern uh, Bavarian formula, please avoid the mistakes about the Bavarian formula, spelling mistakes. Okay, so according to Bavarian formula, 240. So 240 is the standard credit hours for the 4-year degree. 134, whatever the answer is, I guess around 1.79. So 1.79. Okay, this is the ECTS. And now, okay, more. What? Okay, so these come ECTS. Now for the grade, maximum 4, minimum 2, and suppose I get grade 3.6. So according to modified Bavarian formula, I will get 1.6 German grade. So you will add like this here. Okay. Okay. So these this whole thing you need to enter your here. So for the conversion of ECTS, so whenever you are applying for any university, so you need to like in the comments, in the reference, you need to mention like how you are calculating your ECTS, how you are calculating your German grade, and here you need to give the link of your university site where it is mentioned max and minimum 2 CGP. Okay, so now here comes the so now they are asking about computer science courses. So if your degree, so you can give your degree to Gemini or Grok. You can ask if my degree in computer science courses is like fulfilling the 60 ECTS required, then mention. Otherwise, I will not. You can say recommend you to mention in this university because they are clearly mentioned we need 60 ECTS. Otherwise, your application will be discarded. Okay. So you need to enter your course name. You can again ask for the AI. Just give a screenshot of all of this like this, and you can give it to AI your transcript and ask AI to give me courses and give the ECTS credit hours which we calculated 1.79. Then reference. So reference, here comes the document and local credit. So local credit means your credit hours. So if you have 3, 4, whatever your credit hours is, you can add here ECTS required. So 1.79. So I have 134 credit hours. Then I will multiply 1.79 multiply by 3 credit hours. So whatever the result is, that's my ECTS for that course. So you will fulfill all the modules here for the computer science, and then similarly you will fulfill for the mathematics. So for maths you need to clearly mention how you are fulfilling 24 ECTS, and they are also mentioning we need 6 ECTS in stochastic. I guess stochastic comes in stats, so you need to mention. So I was getting around 5.7, which I round about, then it will get 6. So you need to see how you will fulfill this requirement. Okay, if you are not, if your ECTS are low, then you need to like, yeah, you need to see what you can do at that point, or you can get some period out from discrete math. I guess that will also come to some extent in stochastic. Okay, so for the, so then your internships, if you had done relevant professional experience, you had done open source projects you have, so you will enter all that information here. After that, fulfilling all the details in that, you will upload cover letter here. Your degree certificate, please make sure your degree and transcripts must be attested. Okay, grading scale, so grading scale comes the final examination policy. Again, you need to go on to your website. Okay, and or you can go on the HEC website, like HEC grading scale for universities. See, this is the document, final examination policy guidelines. So here in this document, they will mention here CGPA requirements. C for BS and MS students are 2 and respectively. So this mentions the lowest CGPA. Also, they will also mention the how like if you have X CGPA, so this will be a percentage, and how like they will be calculating your grade. So all the information is in this document, so you need to enter that here. Final grade, so they are asking final grade if you are in 7th semester, if you are applying for the masters when you didn't complete your degree yet, or you are awaiting for your result, so then you need to enter your expected final grade. English skills, so I had done it, so I done that. I upload that here. Diploma supplements, please upload the diploma supplement issue if it is university. Okay, so you need to mention the grading scale, credit systems again here. Module description, so you need to mention what modules you had been taught, and in individual modules what additionally you had been taught, so you need to mention in detail that thing. Then you can add professional experience, like you can add your certificates of your jobs, internships, and last thing is CV. So after uploading all this, you just need to submit. And now comes the most important thing, how they will be evaluating your application. So see, this is the minimum requirement. So they are asking if your bachelor's degree is from informatics, which is computer science, mathematics, natural sciences from the University of Hamburg or abroad, then you must apply. You need to fulfill 24 ECTS in mathematics. See here, 6 ECTS and 60 overall in computer science. Then this is the requirement. B2 English, you can go, and this is the admission criteria, which is most important. So now they are asking the final grade of your bachelor's degree. They will check based on that, and they're also asking if the number of applications in this program fulfill the minimum requirements, and the number of applicants in this program exceeds the number of places which are available for this program. Then they will select based on the students or applicants CGPA. They will select if your bachelor's degree is fulfilling all the criteria which we mentioned, which they mentioned here, this one. And also if your bachelor's degree is relevant to DS and AI masters. So mostly, like if you had suppose for example you had studied software engineering, so to some extent it is relevant to DS AI, but not fully. So in that thing it is 50-50, they will consider your application. So that's the um, relevancy of your bachelor's degree with the masters. Okay, and they also mention about the criteria. So for the grade for your bachelor's degree, for bachelor's degree is weighted 30%. The content is weighted, your bachelor's degree content is weighted 40%, and the module selections which you mentioned in that cover letter, that is weighted 30%. So this is the, you can say, this will only happen, this one, like if the number of applicants exceed the number of available space, then they will set based on CGPA. If not, then they will, anyone who meet the minimum requirements, then they will give admission to those people. So yeah, that's it. If you have any further information, then you can ask in the comments, or you can also ask, you can also check from here, frequently asked questions. So I hope you will be clear about this university and whether or not you will be selected for this university. So you just need to do one thing now: go and check your transcripts, whether the ECTS you had mentioned is fulfilling, whether the minimum requirements you had, minimum requirements is fulfilling from the documents you upload. So if all the things are like fulfilling their minimum criteria, then you are good to go. And please make sure your degree must be of computer science, data science, AI, or natural sciences. If and I think stats, people of people who had done bachelor's in stats, they can also apply, because data science is closely related to stats, so they have the plus point when applying to this university. So that's it for today. I will see you in the next video. And in the comment section, if you had received your offer letter, or if you had received the rejection also, then please feel to mention in the comments. I will be reading your comments, and yeah, that's it. So take care. Bye bye. I will see you in the next video.